Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Young Crisis on the microphone. What it do, brothers and sisters, and everything in between? Look, man, I've had a rough day. I had some rough sleep. I just woke up. It's fucking 2:30 p.m. And I did not sleep very long. But look, between you and I, it's Friday, and Friday brings Arkonomics, baby. Arkonomics, baby. Economics, baby. I'm on West as always. Holy shit. Blue crystals are cheap as fuck. 2.9, 3K depending on what side you look. Holy brother, that's cheap as shit. You have to understand, West has been the most botted region bar none for the longest time, so seeing shit like that is kind of fucking freaky. Like, you haven't seen prices this cheap. I have to go look at them again to make sure I'm not hallucinating, because I'm a little eepy. Bro, you haven't seen prices like this since, like, the dawn of the game's launch. On God, for real. Maybe, like, a couple months, you know? But shit. That's crazy. Oh yeah, I guess I should talk about Orejas, and I should also start crafting myself some more Orejas. Are Oreja fusion materials worth crafting? Well, Billy, I'm glad you asked, because yes, they are almost assuredly worth crafting, but I can't know exactly what's best for you to use to craft them with. So, if you're not interested in the same thing that I did last week, which is I looked up LA tools and I kind of walked you through using the crafting calculator. If you're not interested in that, go ahead and skip forward into the video, no worries. But I am going to be doing this again because I think it's relevant. Let me pull up LA tools here for us all, for the class, if you will. I'm pulling up LA tools. So here, this is LA Tools. I will again link this in the description like I did last week, but this is the crafting calculator. And yes, it does factor in tax into the profit per hour. It does. Trust me, Tepish is my guy, and Tepish would never do us wrong. Us as a Lost Ark collective. Now, let me put in the price of fish. That's all you have to do. Well, there's a couple different things you have to do. You have to input your crafting cost reduction and all this good stuff here. You have to put in the price of orejas, and then you also have to put in the price of the materials. So I'm going to put in the price of fish because I have everything else already done. And I wanted to walk you guys through it real quick, just in case you're new and maybe you're scared, you're lost and alone. Whatever it may be, I'm here to help you, maybe. I don't know. I hope I'm here to help you. Good lord. At the very least, I'd like to help you. Okay, so that's our fish prices done. Now let me input our relic prices. We're looking at a 740, oh, not 4042, a 42, and then a 55 split. And then this icon over here means that at these current prices, 8 gold, 11 gold, 43 gold, it is worth buying red flesh fish for me to convert it into pearls. That's what this means. This is worth converting into this. You can also convert pearls into fish or fish. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. If you know, you know. And that's all that matters. But once you input your prices and then you input the price of orejas over here, make sure you do that. I don't bother with purples or blues anymore. But I guess for the sake of this video, I will do it just for fun. So yellows are 25, or purples, excuse me, and then that. Okay. So these are the prices currently for orejas, fully up to date. So if you take a look here, you'll see the profits per hour, if I'm crafting each of these individually, are as follows. So you'll notice that, honestly, purple fusion materials can be quite good still. You can see it. Plain as day. Obviously, I think purple fusion materials are due to float around a little bit more due to supply, demand, inflation. Not inflation, but mostly just supply and demand. Whereas I think prime orejas are a bit more stable in that regard because if a character is going to hone, they're going to be using these pretty much. There's no period in which you will stop using prime orejas like it is for superiors. But that is to say, I mean, shit, dude, if you want to be an active crafter, you can clearly see superiors are still worth it on occasion. And obviously, if you're into crafting more than just fusion materials, you have plenty of other options here. I just have never bothered because I am not super active crafting. I'm lazy, and the laziest way to make free money is by crafting fusion mats, like I've always said. Again, this website will tell you if it's worth. I didn't do meat. It's okay, we don't need to do meat. But you can do meat as well. But like I said, I just want to always bring this up because people ask me constantly, hey, is it worth it? Hey, is it worth it? Hey, is it worth it? Yes, it's worth it. And if you're ever curious just how much or just how little it is worth it, that calculator will help you out. Capiche? Let's just go over the prices of things real quick, even though I just did. Fish have been kind of going down again. Nothing crazy here, 43. I mean, this is very crazy. It went down to this price about the same time last week, and then it went back up, and then it went back down. So I'm not really sure what's going on here as far as, like, the prices of things go. But it seems very in flux, and I'm not sure what to make of it. People claim bots are coming back, but also that doesn't really make sense because the price of everything else is still dropping. It's just fish? I don't know. Look, man, I don't know. I just fucking work here, okay? Okay, I just work here, okay? As far as leapstones go, they've plummeted. No surprise there. The new Guardian raid, less people honing. It makes sense. Marvelous are 5 gold right now. Jesus Christ. And Radiants are 57 gold. I think I sold mine at like 65. Yeah, they've dropped from like 65. And I think they're only going to continue to drop at this point. Like I said, I've mentioned before. Refined obliteration stones also dropping. Again, I think this makes sense. Less people honing, more people trying to sell stuff, get gold for like gems, other things, maybe transcendence, stuff like that. Elixirs always still use gold as well. You have your purple elixir fragments still at 30 to 35 range. Nothing shocking there as far as things go. Your legendary fragments are down to 70 gold. They've been in like this weird range where it goes up to 100, sometimes back down to like 60, back up to 100, back down to 60, but they seem to be around that range. And for what it's worth, 5.5k-ish for a elixir fully from fragments isn't the worst. So I can kind of see it staying within this like vacuum range of prices. But I mean, as far as everything else goes, I mean, let's take a look at sidereal energies. What are they up to? Sidereal energies are plummeting, which is crazy, because they used to be 1.8 mil gold like 2 weeks ago. Now they're 1.25 and continually going down. I wonder why. I wonder why, man. And then, of course, last but not least, we always take a look at gems if I could figure out how to maneuver the auction house. 170k, there's one for 160, 170, and then 175 for cooldown gems. What do we got going on for damage gems, though? 367, 368, 369. I mean, I'd like to keep seeing these prices go down. Because if gem prices are going down, that means blue crystal prices are going down. That means the value of gold is going up, and that's ultimately what we want. That is what the layman, you and I, want. The value of gold to be higher, because that means our gold purchases more things for us. Our gold goes further, which is exciting. Anyways, that's this week's Arkonomics. Nothing too fancy. Mostly just covering, again, crafting fusions and, I mean, the prices of the things that are relevant. Happy Theamine. Hopefully you guys have been having fun. I think I'm going to be progging some Theamine this weekend myself. Only doing normal, of course, because I'm 1620, baby, and I don't care. FOMO, fuck it. I'll see you guys all in the next one. I love each and every single one of you. Bye. And thank you to my YouTube members.